Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of July. If you've tuned in before, you've probably heard me mention over the last couple of years that at times it's kind of felt like you've had an irritation in your shoe, and you take your shoe off to look for the little stone that's there, shake your shoe out, put it back on, but still you can't seem to find it. And it's almost as if something's been nagging away in the back of your subconscious, which is making you feel unsettled or not really content with life. And it might be at a more psychological level. Perhaps you've been trying to come to terms with issues of dependence or independence, and perhaps not all of these are completely settled yet. Now this week, because Uranus is going to be clashing with both Pluto, which is in your sector of changes, and also the Sun, which is in the part of your horoscope now that's to do with communication on an everyday basis, all of this can create a lot of nervous tension. And I think it's important that if you can't put your finger on exactly what's making you feel unsettled, that you do give yourself some time to try to reflect on what this may be. Because if you don't, you could find yourself in a reactive state much of the week. And that can find you being quite outspoken, saying things without properly thinking through what the unintended consequences might be. And this can just create more and more problems. So if you are feeling irritable, the worst thing you can do is start gossiping about anyone else or getting involved in any politics. It is to withdraw a little bit, slow things down, just take the time to merge into your emotional state rather than being caught up in your nervous state and the need to chat without thinking it through first. Now later this week, ironically, Venus, your ruler, forges a delicious link with Uranus, suggesting that some money could come to you from an unexpected source, and it may be linked to a past skill of yours, or it may be something that's been gathering dust in the attic or cellar. You get it valued and sell it and find that you can make a handsome profit. If you're not using things anymore, this could be a good time to actually have a bit of a declutter. Perhaps the most significant event of this week actually occurs on its last day, because Saturn, the planet of structure but also of restriction, has been in your opposite sign since last October, and the last 5.5 months it's been in retrograde. So if you have been thinking very carefully about relationship issues in that time, it doesn't really matter if you're in one or not. You still have the absolute right to have a relationship with your need to have a relationship, and the right relationship at that. So if you've been pining because there isn't anyone in your life, or you're in a relationship but it's not as satisfactory as you would imagine, now I feel that Saturn going forward will help to relieve a little bit of tension and can make you more proactive in trying to find what you really need, whether that's working out what you've got or looking for somebody new. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.